Hello everyone. Today I just got into a very weird infrastructure related issue where I was trying to just set up a Postgres with a specific extension. And I need to have that specific extension because I was trying to just explore the capability of this open metadata tool, which is actually kind of a metadata management tool, so I have to, set up a Postgres with pg underscore stat underscore statement extension so that, this tool can utilize and understand the changes from the metadata perspective is happening on the Postgres side. Then when I tried to just set up that, I just ran into the issues, right? So I thought that probably I can just use the Gemini 2.5 Pro model, on the Google AI Studio, right? And then I just put that, okay, this is the command I'm using and the error I'm getting, right? Then it suggested bunch of stuff and I tried to do that, but it's still the same issue is happening, right? And it was just keep giving me, the similar kind of suggestions. It's kind of a stuck in just resolving that, right? And this happens so many times, and this is not the first occurrence which is happening with. Then I thought that should I just go for the Claude or not? Then I saw that Claude has released a Claude 4. I know Claude Sonnet 3.7 is very powerful tool when it comes to debugging or when it comes to the coding related tasks, right? Since I tried several times, then I thought I can give it a shot to the Claude. Then I just went to the Claude and I said that this is the error I am getting and this is the command I am using. And if you just see this, in just very first iteration, it just give me the precise error which I was facing. So what precisely is happening is, if you just see the command I'm using, this is the command I was using. And here in highlighted command, we have this, pg underscore stats underscore stat statements. But this image doesn't support this stats. It has to be stat, right? And that is what Claude AI just captured in the very first iteration. It says that the error caused by a typo in a PostgreSQL extension name, which we were supposed to install. And rather than having a pg underscore stats underscore statement, it has to be pg underscore stat underscore stat. And the moment I just did that, I was able to fix that simple typo error, which this Gemini model was not able to figure it out with the multiple iteration, right? So what does it mean? It means that whenever you get into the situation where any of the AI tool is not able to debug the issue in just 1, 2, or 3 iteration, and if you just get a sense, even if you just change the prompt, change the context and change the messages you are getting, still it is not helping. Rather than spending time on a one large language model, I would suggest go to the different model which has a dedicated, the expertise area. So for example, if you just get into the issue with, other models like, Gemini or DeepSeek or ChatGPT, then I would always suggest Claude is the one which you should always go for. Right? I know it's a little bit expensive, but first you have to try with this publicly available tools and tools. If it is not helping you, then you should always go to the Claude, because Claude is something which is always comes as a rescuer for me so far, based on whatever errors and the issues I ran into, but I was not able to fix with other large language models. Right? So I would say you should always have this strategy not to rely on one large language model, but you have to rely on the multiple large language models. Happy debugging and happy coding, and thanks for watching this. And as always, stay healthy, keep learning new things, and just be curious as much as possible to utilizing these AI tools as much as you can.